As business owners, how we look at our businesses, we go a long way in determining how we're going to handle the affairs of the business, whether it's the day-to-day operation, the long or short-term strategies that we want to employ, the kind of resources we even put uh, into the business. How we look at the business to begin with will be determined. Is what we determine how we're going to run the business. So whether it's a side business or it's your main business, the way you see it will determine is what's going to determine how you're going to run it and for how long you want to run it. So if the reason why you're in this business is for the business to run for a long time, then there are things and there are ways rather you should not look at the business from. There's some perspective you should not see your business from. And I'm going to talk about 4 of them in this episode. Yeah, welcome back. My name is Olayemi Akwande from Eagle Bloom, and this channel is all about sales, strategies that's going to help increase your sales level or not reduce it, as the case may be. And let's talk about the perspective that you should not look at your business from, especially if you want your business to survive and be profitable over many years to come. Number 1, don't see your business as an extension of you. Don't see your business like it's your property. Even though you own it, you probably established it, you should know that the business is an entity by itself that has its name. Even if the name is it's your name, it's still a separate entity, different from you. Entity that should have its own bank account, entity that there should be rules and policies that you should follow. Even as the owner of the business, you should follow in assessing such fund. You should see your business as a standalone entity. You shouldn't mix your money with the money of the business. No, you shouldn't just use the resources that are meant for the business for your own personal use just because you can. No, especially if the aim is for you to build a world-class business that is going to grow and grow on its own. Yeah, there are times that you might want to take something from the business, but there should be policies guiding how such will be removed from the business and given to you. There should be terms and conditions. There should be guidelines that you should follow, even as the owner of the business. And if you do this, that is when you know that you can't just take money from the business anyhow, anytime, without proper authorization, just because you can. Because at that point in time, you're doing things not caring if the business is going to leave or not. What you just care about is the business is making money. Let me just take it after it's my own. Don't look at your business like an extension of you. It's not your shoes or your bags or or your vehicle that you can just have access to and use it anyhow you like. Number 2, second way you shouldn't look at your business is from the perspective of just revenue and size. Many entrepreneurs, when they get into the business, they're very happy. They're more concerned about, hey, I have 100 staff. I'm paying 150 people, I'm big like that. Our revenue is XYZ in a year. Our turnover is this. Yeah, as beautiful and as lovely as those metrics may be, those are not the measure of how healthy your business is actually. Your profitability matters. If you're making $50 million in sales in a year and you're not making any profit, well, you're just looking beautiful outside, but you're not healthy inside. So you should be concerned about your profitability level. And in as much as you're focusing on your revenue level and your sales level, you should be more concerned about the cost. Because when your cost eats into your revenue, then you have negative profitability. At the end of the day, that business can survive for a long time. So put that in mind. Then number 3, don't look at your business like something you can kill anytime. Some people go into business, whether side business or real business, and they're like, well, anytime this business decides to just give me issues, I'm going to just pull the plug. Whether we like it or not, businesses, we go through ups and downs. Even as humans, we go through things in life. Sometimes we get ill, then we get better. Nobody kills us when we don't feel fine. So sometimes businesses, we also go through that time that it just needs to recover. It just needs to get well. But when on your own, you've already put it in mind that you're going to kill this business anytime. When you go through those challenging times, you end up pulling the plug. You just don't bother because as far as you're concerned, it's just time to check out and you're gone. You're not giving the business a fighting chance to, bounce back and become bigger. So don't look at your business like something you can kill anytime you like. Then the fourth thing is, don't look at your business in parts. As business owners, there are some things that we don't like. Hey, I'm into business. I don't like writing. But I have to write scripts. I have to write. I have to script the courses I'm creating. I have to probably script this video that I'm doing. But I love to stand in front of the camera to talk, right? But I can't just ignore that part. Now, as business owners, you might love sales, but you just don't like anything bookkeeping, or you are not the IT person. And so you just say, I'm not going to be interested in that. You will have to be interested because all of it holistically makes up the business. All the parts actually make the business run effectively. If you can't do it, that's fine. Get somebody who can. You don't have to be in charge of everything. You just have to oversee everything. You should be in charge of overseeing your business. But don't tell yourself, I'm not bothered, I'm not interested in this part. I just want to focus on this part. No, you're the owner. You're not an employee that is employed to just manage your decks. You are the overall employee. You own the business. So don't look at your business in part. Look at your business as a whole, and the part that you feel you can do, or you don't like, or you don't have the expertise for, then get somebody else to man that desk. So those are the 4 things I want you to put in mind today. 4 ways that you shouldn't look at your business from. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, like, share with somebody else that you feel is going to benefit from what I just said. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, click the subscribe button, because every week I will be sending you videos on how you can increase your sales level, or at least maintain the one you have without losing money. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers to your success. Goodbye.